Hi everybody. In my previous video I shared some examples of how people were adjusting to a more agile way of working and also how they were staying connected within their teams as they work remotely. And as time passes, I wanted to keep focusing in on other certain themes that were coming out of the conversations that we're having up and down the country with a range of housing professionals. And today I wanted to talk specifically about how successful leaders are building a culture based on trust within their remote working teams. Being able to trust your team and your colleagues when working remotely is absolutely essential, and finding ways to build trust quickly will prevent questioning their commitment and productivity levels. Because as we do this, we're adopting more of a micromanagement style, which can be a huge drain on our time and also stifle people and limit our ability to solve problems and make important decisions quickly. So how do we build trust within our remote working teams? Certainly the leaders that we've spoken to that are doing this successfully tend to have the following things in place. So they're setting very clear expectations and outputs so that the teams know exactly what they're doing each day. And this is enabling individuals to prioritise their work more effectively. This is a really important point at the moment, because if people have clarity on what they're doing, then they're going to be much better equipped at structuring their day, especially if they're trying to juggle homeschooling with work. And also, without clear expectations in place, this can lead to people feeling a little bit lost and unproductive, and in some cases fearing for their job. Successful leaders are fostering excellent teamwork where people are actively supporting each other through this. They understand individual skill sets and the limitations within the team. And this is also enabling them to make sound decisions on where they could possibly redeploy people in the immediate term if they need to cover absence or spikes in activity elsewhere in the business. And on a more personal level, this last few weeks has really shown us that the importance of getting to know the people within our teams. And right now there are a number of people that are struggling, that are feeling isolated and lonely. And without those positive social interactions within the office, leaders are having to find different ways to connect people. And although it may be very hard to do, one way of doing this is to really bring some positive energy and start celebrating successes within the team, because we've got to try and engender teamwork where we possibly can and help to motivate people through these difficult times. As we know, successful leaders are very high in emotional intelligence, and the ones that we've spoken to recently are providing a safe space for colleagues to come and talk about the things that are worrying them. They're encouraging people to open up so that the colleagues can support each other through it. This is also helping to build a culture of trust and improve the depth of the relationships within their team. And this next few weeks and months are really going to highlight those leaders who are strong in emotional intelligence for sure. Successful leaders are communicating openly, honestly and consistently, and encouraging open feedback and new ideas from team members. Choosing the right communication channels in times like this also makes the difference, because arguably now's not the time to be hiding behind emails. And those that are building trust more effectively right now are those that are picking up the phone or arranging regular video conference calls with their teams to ensure that key messages are heard and understood. And finally, this is a really good opportunity for leaders to distribute power and responsibility. It's a time to try and free up mental capacity and give others the chance to step up and lead on research projects and other virtual initiatives, because this can help build confidence in people, it can help them develop new skills and also find new ways of working and communicating. So by embracing those who want to step up and take the lead, this is really going to help to engender trust within the team. So I'd like to leave you with a couple of thoughts. Firstly, how are you building trust within your teams right now? And also, how do you feel the next few weeks and months are going to change the way you work within your teams?